I'm Eddy Blanco from Blanco Realty.
And I'm Stephanie Heron, also with Blanco Realty.
And we're going to talk about the market today. Should you buy in this market? Pros and cons. So let's first talk, how's your market? You usually do the market report on Glendale, right?
Yes.
Okay, I usually do Queen Creek, Santan. I actually did one on Maricopa County this last week just to see the broader look, because I know we've been kind of steady for the last couple of weeks in my area. And what about yours?
Actually, Glendale has evened out too. We're not seeing very many increases in the prices. They're pretty much stabling out.
No more decreases? They're not going down anymore?
Either or.
Yeah.
We're pretty stable right now. Inventory is kind of slightly coming up too.
So that means there's less buyers out there, less people searching for the market. So the interest rates probably are a good reason for that. So interest rates are a little higher, especially than they were last year or the year before. So should you buy in this market? A lot of people say no because they want the interest rates to drop. But as you've seen, the prices dropped the last few months prior to this month, actually. So prices are down now, and they've been kind of steady the last couple of weeks. So it's showing that this is probably where we're going to be at. The interest rate where it's at right now and the price where it's at right now is probably not going to be much change. So should you wait for the interest rates to drop? What would you say?
I would say no.
Okay, why?
I would say no because like we just discussed, the prices are at least stabilizing. They're not as high as they were.
They're lower than they were last year before, for sure.
Yes.
And there's less competition right now.
But you're not always going to be at that interest rate. When you can refinance, you're going to be in an amazing spot because you bought lower, and once refinancing, you're going to be at a lower interest rate.
Right. So here's the thing. So if you're waiting to get a lower interest rate, once the interest rate's lower, everybody's going to jump on it, which is going to be more competition. You're going to have to outbid other people. Right now, just like you said, there's more inventory right now. It's increasing. So that's less competition. Yes, interest rates are higher, but what are we waiting for? We're waiting for the interest rates to drop to buy, right? So if interest rates drop, it's going to be more competition. You're going to have to pay more to bid against these other buyers. If we can buy now, even regardless what the interest rate is, once rates do drop to that and everyone else is competing against each other, you already have your house at a lower rate, and you can refinance at that point and then get that low rate at that time. So it's a win-win. Lower price, and you have the lower interest rate. Now, even now, say you bought now and you want a lower interest rate now, you can still do that. So now, since the inventory is higher, the sellers have less leverage. So say we want them to lower the house, we can make an offer and ask for a few thousand less, or we can ask for concessions. Concessions we can ask for closing costs to go towards our interest rate. We can buy down the interest rate with the seller's concessions. If we can do that, we're going to get a lower interest rate now, and we're going to get the house for lower.
Yes.
So it's a win-win. Only way it wouldn't be if, I would say if you're not planning to be in the position to refinance, say next year, then it's something to think about because you might get stuck in that rate. But for the most part, if you're pretty stable with your job where you're at, I wouldn't wait now because the prices have dropped. This is pretty steady now. So now is the time to, hey, this is probably as low as it's going to get until interest rates drop again. Let's jump on it now so there's less competition, and we can go ahead and get that interest rate down one of two ways, either now negotiating with the seller or wait till we can refinance.
And like you said before, you wait a little bit longer, then income tax is coming in.
Yep.
Everybody is going to be looking because they have that little bit of money put away in order to get in there. That
beginning of the year is going to be probably a little more competitive out there. So if you could jump on it now, it usually takes about 30 days to close, and now is definitely the time. So if you're on the fence, if you're thinking about it, you want to talk about it more, reach out. We'd love to do that. That's why we give you guys the market reports, to keep you guys updated, knowledgeable, instead of just having to guess. She takes care of Glendale in the West Valley. I take care of the East Valley, Santan, Queen Creek. If you live somewhere, if you're interested in getting that market report for your city, let us know and we'll go ahead and add it and keep you updated in your city as well. Anything else?
No, sir. I think you touched all the bases.
All right. I'm Eddy Blanco from Blanco Realty.
And I'm Stephanie Heron, also with Blanco Realty.